Hey everyone, it's Brandy and welcome back to my channel, Brandy Janae's Bookshelf. As you can tell from the title of this video, today I am here to do an unboxing for Manga Spice Cafe. So when you open the box, I normally wouldn't show this, but as you can see, we have like a biohazard sticker. Yeah, this side says caution might bite or may bite, and then we got the caution tape on there. So I do not remember what the name of this one is. Here is the little booklet here, or the little, little pamphlet with the information on here. And even the girl on here is wearing a face mask. Hi there, I made Kameku-chan. Just recently, the cafe was overrun by zombies and vampires. Scary, right? Turns out they were just here to help us pick some awesome new manga and snacks and pack boxes. We hope you enjoy what's in this month's box, though you might want to be careful. It's a bit of a biohazard. As usual, we're going to go through snacks and then I'm going to show off the manga, go into a little details about them, because hopefully this will be the video where I put the reviews for the mangas attached to this so that it could all be posted together. So this month we just have some black tissue paper, and if you guys care, here's an overview of the snacks. Hopefully you can see, sorry about the glare, but here's like an overview of the snacks right on top. The first thing that I see here, it says Lava Bites, and this is a strawberry flavored cream and cookie. So it looks like it's just a cookie with like strawberry flavored cream inside of it. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure how well that's showing up. The next thing that we have is this little mini packet of these Hello Panda snacks, and it's just I've had these from a different box, and it was actually like a full-size container of them. But they're basically like little cookies with filling inside, and these have chocolate filling in them. The next thing that I'm seeing here is the Umaibo. I always say I'm gonna look it up and then I never do, but it looks like this one is corn flavor. So the next thing that I see came in this package, I'm not gonna take all of them out, but it's just little hard candies that are different fruit flavors. So this is strawberry, but it looks like there is also lemon, grape, and apple. So yeah, there are 5 of those in there. And the next thing that's included in the box is the noodles here. So every month, if you have not seen one of these unboxings from me before, every month's box has a pack of noodles and a drink. And it looks like this is a barbecue chicken flavored instant noodle. The next thing that we have here is from the brand, it looks like Orion. And this is a choco pie with marshmallow filling. The next thing that we have here is a little cake. And this one is a blueberry flavor cake roll. It looks like this one might actually be from the UK, which I think is interesting because it's supposed to be like Asian themed snacks, but that sounds like it'll be really good. And then we also have this bag of chips from the brand Lay's, and it looks like this is grilled pork. I think it's what they say. Yeah, grilled pork flavor. And then finally, the last food related item is the drink, and this one is the melon cream soda. Yeah, we actually have a label on the back that's in English, thankfully. So that's how I was able to tell you guys that. But it looks like this one came from Japan. But yeah, I like cream soda, and I don't think a melon cream soda should be bad at all. So this will probably, hopefully, be really good. So looking forward to trying this one. Now that I am done going over all the snacks, here are the 3 mangas that were included in this month's box. A lot smaller than last month, but hopefully still some really good ones. So the first one that we have is Call of the Night Volume 1 by Kotayama. Here is what that cover looks like. And it says, Nozuna is a vampire. That's okay with Human Co. He wants to be one too, but transformation doesn't come that easily. One sleepless night, Ko slips out to walk the streets. Life After Dark is a revelation. When flirtatious Nizuna invites Ko to spend the night at her place in an abandoned building, he's stoked. But then he awakens to kisses on his neck with a little too much bite to them. Is it just the delicious taste of his blood that makes her meet him night after night for late night adventures, conversation and naps? Or something else? Then when a cute girl from Ko's past shows up and competes for his attention, his budding relationship with the undead is put to the test. The next one is A School Frozen in Time, art by Naoshi Arakawa, and story is by Mizuki Sugimura. Here is this one here. And hopefully you guys can see that cover. But this one says, on a snowy school day like any other, classmates and childhood friends, Hiroshi and Mizuki arrive at school to find the campus eerily empty. Before long, they find themselves trapped inside with 6 other friends and even stranger. All the clocks have stopped at a very specific moment. The exact time when a former classmate jumped off the school roof to their death 3 months earlier. It turns out that this departed friend is their way out of their current predicament and may even be among their group. But no one can remember who it was that took their life on that sad day. That the students must face themselves and their past memories to piece together the identity of the suicide victim or risk a similar fate, with their lives lost and forgotten inside this frigid school walls. Okay. Not quite what I was expecting, but this one also sounds interesting. And then the final volume of manga, which I believe was the featured manga for this month. This one is Zoom 100, maybe. Bucket List of the Dead, Volume 1 by story is by Haro Aso and art is by Kotaro Takada. Here is what that cover looks like. And as far as the description, this one says, after spending years toiling away for a soul-crushing company, Akira's life has lost its luster. But when a zombie apocalypse ravages his town, it gives him the push he needs to live for himself. Now Akira on a mission to complete all 100 items on his bucket list before he, kicks the bucket. In a trash-filled apartment, 24-year-old Akira Tendo watches a zombie movie with lifeless, envious eyes. After spending 3 hard years at an exploitive corporation in Japan, his spirit is broken. He can't even muster the courage to confess his feelings to his beautiful co-worker, Otori. Then one morning, he stumbles upon his landlord eating lunch, which happens to be another tenant. The whole city swarming with zombies, and even though he's running from impending doom, Akira has never felt more alive. Okay, that's interesting too. That's all I have for now, and I will talk to you guys. I guess it'll be a second for you guys, but whenever I get these read. We're going to start off with Call of the Night Volume 1 by Kotayama. I thought this one was interesting, but also, I feel like I've been kind of on the fence. It's really hard to get a good feel for a story based off of just one single volume of manga, which is why I usually like to give it 2 or 3 volumes before I decide whether or not I want to continue on with it. But of course, when you have these boxes, that's only 1 volume included. You can't really do that. As far as what I read, I thought the whole vampire concept was interesting. I mean, I've read stories where vampires can drink from humans and not turn them automatically. So it wasn't a new concept, but I think the way that this was handled was interesting. I would, however, like to know or be able to see more vampires and different types than the one that we see. Another thing, this is, I can already see, gonna turn into this weird kind of love triangle. I thought this was interesting. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that. Like I said, it's hard to really get a good idea of how I'm gonna feel about a series based off of 1 volume, but so far so good. I definitely would like to read at least a couple more volumes before I decide whether or not I would want to physically collect this and continue on with the story. But at least as far as volume 1, this one got 3 stars for me. So moving on to the next one that I have to talk about, which is A School Frozen in Time Volume 1 by Mizuki Sugimura. This was so good. I went into it kind of interested, but I was just I don't really know how that's gonna happen. I thought that this was going to be like more of a sad story because it of course has to do with suicide and how like someone can get to the point where they want to commit suicide. Like that's what I thought the story, the focus of the story was going to be. But this is more of a like thriller horror story than I thought it was going to be, especially more towards the end of this volume. By the end of this, it looks like the students are going to start getting picked off one by whoever the person is in the group who committed suicide, possibly. I don't know if anyone is actually going to survive by the end, but it doesn't seem like it. Like, I honestly don't even really want to get any more into the story, but if you're really interested in like mysteries and thrillers, I think this is one that you should check out, especially if you're looking for mystery thrillers in a manga format. Definitely worth picking up, and this one ended up getting 4 stars from me. And the final volume of manga that I have to talk about for this month's box was Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead by Haru Aso. There was like this humor and almost innocence in the way that the story was told, even though this is more so like for an older audience. I enjoyed the friendship and I'm curious to see how this story is going to progress. This is definitely one that I'm going to want to continue with. I just thought this is a lot of fun and I really want to read more of this. I think as of right now, volume 2 is already out, and volume 3 and 4 possibly might be coming out this year as well. So I might end up getting those next month because next month is my birthday. So I might just buy those for myself. I don't know. But yeah, this is pretty good. I gave this one 4 stars as well. So yeah, those were the 3 mangas that came in this month's box. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you would be interested in picking up any of these mangas. If you like to, give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more from me, make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again in the next one. Bye.